My name's Dylan Peterson, and I always have these big speeches planned out in my head, and then I can't ever remember them when I turn the camera on. This is my show, Rusted Recreation. It's the intro video. I'm going to kind of explain a little bit about myself, a little bit about the show. Here we got my 49 Ford. We have plans on turning that into a ramp truck. There'll be a few videos on that series. I've started editing some of the video. I got a couple in the can already, but one thing I've noticed is that I don't really explain what's going on too well. I don't get as many camera angles or the shots that I really should be getting. And I'm not going to put parts back on a vehicle because I got the angle wrong. I am learning. I'm working with one camera at the moment. So getting all those angles is a little bit hard. A little about myself is I've been a concrete man most of my life. I grew up around construction, but in farming. I've always had a knack for machinery, making things go. Hot Rod Magazine, and Dad's a little bit of ingenuity really kind of sparked things for me, and I just kind of ran with it. The shop here, the trusses, I hauled them up from Arkansas. They were a decommissioned poultry barn. Did some welding and some straightening and reinforcing. And this is about a 5-year project, just getting this shop up. In the meantime, I bought these 2 Z cars, which I've neglected for the last 3 years, but the guy that owned them before me neglected them for 20 years. So I guess I'm doing pretty good so far. I'm not just collecting other people's junk anyways. Let's see, we'll get over here. We got my Jeep that's got a 4.3 liter out of a 99 Blazer in it. The taco to rod and the taco to rod and the 3.8 liter that Chrysler had in it. And it turned out to be quite a bit cheaper. We got the Blazers computer over here. Unfortunately, I built the Jeep before I had the YouTube idea. That was actually kind of fun. Adapter kit from Advanced Adapters to mate the 4L60 with the Jeep's transfer case. You hear my dog barking in the background there. This is a race car. It is a 2018 Subaru Impreza with the hood and front bumper off a 2014 Crosstrek and the headlights out of an 06 Impreza. It's for rallycross. It's kind of a unique car. Once again, my ADD and just being new to this, that I forgot to shoot a lot of the build. Yeah, we added the roll bar in there because of the body modifications that we do run it in the constructor's class, which required at least a roll bar to be put in it. The guy that gave me the car, or is letting me race the car anyways, is how I should phrase that. He got it dirt cheap because somebody backed it into a wall and then used the front clip for a different car. We'll have more on that as well, and video of the racing. Once again, I'll have to apologize that starting out that I tend to forget that I'm supposed to be storytelling to keep y'all interested. Otherwise, you're just watching some guy race around a field. So the first couple of videos, I don't even know if I really should air them, but I'm going to put them out there anyways. It's one of those live and learn kind of things, and if y'all can bear with me through that stuff, we get through the growing pains that maybe this channel can go somewhere. Otherwise, I'm just chasing a dream that watching everybody on YouTube that they make it look easy anyways, but it's not. And just editing the video and hearing yourself talk's enough to drive a person crazy. Realizing you didn't get shots or having to correct yourself through prompts on the screen saying, hey, I got that wrong. One thing you will notice, I'll be wearing my favorite YouTuber shirts in all these videos, because otherwise all I have is work shirts and dress clothes. And then we have the K5 rodeo. That pisses off Isuzu fans, and it pisses off Blazer fans. And that's one of those projects that got stalled when I started building my shop. The interior had to come out. I needed to build a firewall, and I needed a place to store my parts. It got stalled out. My 95 Blazer, which you'll see in the first episode. Yeah, so those are the projects. I'm going to do a better job of editing. That a lot of the guys that influenced me staying on the side, working on my stuff. So the idea is to get something dropped every week. Whether or not that actually happens will remain to be seen. If nothing else, maybe we'll go every 2 weeks. Just depends upon how editing goes. It's not easy, and I imagine the more cameras that I add to get the more shots, that there's just going to be that much more footage I gotta pile through. So yeah, we're on a learning curve. I'm going to be learning a lot of new stuff mechanical wise. I'm a pretty good fix-it guy, but we're going to be honing up on the fabrication skills. Y'all can point out when I'm screwing up, and don't mistake this for an educational series in any way, shape, or form. I'm showing how I'm learning how to do things, or things that I think might be right. Feel free to tell me I'm doing something wrong. But be nice about it. Their constructive criticisms are always welcome. With all that being said, I hope you all continue to watch even after the first 2 or 3 episodes. It will get better, I promise. It has no choice to get better. Can't get any worse, I suppose. Just keep in mind that we're all friends here. We're all learning together. It's like hot rodders sharing secrets with each other, helping each other improve. Maybe we can help each other improve. Maybe you'll see something an idea you like. Maybe y'all have pointers or ideas that help me grow as a fabricator and a mechanic. that but the ultimate goal here is that that y'all are entertained. We do have fun with cars. A lot of my friends don't have any mechanical sympathy. I have a little bit of mechanical sympathy, but not a whole lot. And that just comes from years that, I don't care if I break it because I know I can fix it. That just opens up a whole new world of possibilities for cars. I learned, but anyways, so the rallycross videos I understand are probably going to be a little boring, especially I'm going to try and add commentary to it that I've tried to blend videos together to make one seamless kind of a mashup video. I'm sure y'all let me know if it works or not. But like I said, you're watching somebody bomb a car through a field. It can only be so interesting. I'm going to get better about telling stories. Well, I guess y'all probably hadn't heard enough of me ranting and raving for one night. And hopefully y'all like it. I know it's going to be a little boring the first couple of episodes. Just bear with me. It's bound to get better. There will be a video of rock crawling with Subarus. You can't miss that. Anyways, y'all have a good day, good evening, and we'll see you in the next video.